Okay, we're going to be doing a catch and cook here with the rainbows that we just caught, and we're going to be doing them on the smoker today. We've got them soaking right now in some dill pickle juice, a big pickle jar. I saved the juice in the brine. We're going to be soaking them for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to lightly dust them on one side with seasoning salt and then lemon pepper on the other, because we don't want to over salt with the brine having so much salt in it. Okay, we've got them salted and we've got them seasoned with the lemon pepper in a couple trays that have cooking spray on them so they won't stick. And we are going to go put them on the smoker. Okay, we've got the fish in the smoker. Now, the smoker directions say to cook these fillets, you're looking at 3 to 5 minutes at 500 degrees. We don't want to cook them right away, we want them smoked. So we're going to put them on the smoke setting and leave them out here for, I don't know, an hour, we'll see. Then we'll turn it on high, sear them for a couple minutes just to get them cooked, and try to check them out, give them a try, and see how it goes. Okay, it's been about 2 hours. We've got our temperature reading here at 200 almost, about 190. We're going to see what the fish look like. Okay, they look pretty good. They're a little tender still. I think we're gonna fire it up and we're gonna sear them for just a minute or two and see how that goes. We've let it heat up to 500 degrees, and I think we're gonna kill it right there and take a look. Looks perfect. Looks perfect. Wow, they look good. Well, we're going to run them in and we're going to give them the test. Obviously the thinner ones are a little bit more smoky and come completely done, and the others are a little bit juicy, so a good balance. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Time to test. First, let's try a fat one, a juicier one supposedly. See how this goes. Very hot. Wow. Might have even cooked it less. It's not as wet inside as I thought. Still great. I think I would have only done the dill brine for 10 minutes if I did it over, but it's really good. Try it in. Anyway, this is delicious. Looks good. Healthy. Amazing. Okay, for today's round of smoked fish, we're going to do a little differently. I've added a little bit of bourbon lemon pepper seasoning from Sportsman's to one side, and we're not going to add any salt because we're going to be using soy sauce on one batch and Worcestershire, or whatever you call it, sauce on the other batch. And we'll see how this goes. After they've marinated here for 10 or so minutes, I'm going to put a little bit of lemon pepper on as well on the other side, and then we will put them in the smoker. Okay, we've got the smoke setting on, and we've got them on the top rack. We're going to try and cook them, smoke them for about 10-20 minutes this time instead of 2 hours, because it kind of cooked them. And I want them just smoky, and I want to cook them on the high heat for just a minute or two, and that's ready to cook. So we're trying a new recipe and a new method, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're going to pull them off after smoking. We're going to set them aside, and we're going to heat this up to 500 degrees full temperature, and then insert them again for 2 minutes. Okay, we're officially 500 Time to put in the fish. Nice. Here we go. All right, we're gonna leave them in there at that temperature for about 2 to 3 minutes, it says. We'll see how it goes. We've got them out after about 2.5 to 3 minutes of cooking. On the right we have our soy sauce. On the left we have our Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna give them a little sample and see how they compare. This way is definitely moist rather than a smoked salmon type style. Interesting. Really more salt than I would have thought, but it's just right. Wow. Worcestershire is a little bit sweet. Much different. Both very good.